don't want to see Ridge anymore? Brooke, you don't mean that.
Yes, I do. And the more I think about it, Thorne, the more I'm convinced that that's the best thing that I could do.
Look, you want some good advice? Don't do something impulsive that you're going to regret later.
But nothing is happening to our relationship. It's going nowhere the way it is now.
You can't just give up on Ridge.
I've tried it the other way.
Brooke, you got to give him a little more time.
Look, Thorne, this is really very painful for me. As much as I love Ridge and I want him, I cannot keep throwing myself at him.
Isn't that the way it is in any relationship? That one or the other's the aggressor?
And that's what I've been. It's always been me. Going way back to those days when I used to look at him in the newspapers, his pictures and Caroline's, how they were gonna get married. I used to dream about him every single day. It's always been me, Thorne.
Don't give up on Ridge.
I can't compete anymore.
Compete? Compete with who?
With a memory. Except she's not a memory. You all live in the same house.
You talking about Caroline?
That's who I'm competing against.
Brooke, she and I are married, remember?
Thorne, Ridge has never forgotten about Caroline, as you know.
Well, that's just his tough luck.
He measures every other woman by her. You've got to realize that.
Brooke, but what you said before is true. She's just a memory to him of what could have been, but isn't. Because he blew it.
Ridge, either I was the aggressor or you were. Now tell me, I have to know.
All right. Yes, you were the aggressor. And yes, one thing led to another, and yes, everything got completely out of hand.
And you never meant...
I swear to you, Caroline. I swear to you I didn't.
Well, I really don't remember, Ridge. But if I took the initiative, then, in many respects, I'm responsible.
No. No, in every respect, I'm responsible.
Well, I think I can put it behind me now.
You really mean that?
If I was partially responsible, which it's clear that I am. But in the first place, it never should have happened. Still, I can't put the burden of guilt on you.
That means a lot to me.
It means a lot to me, too, Ridge. Not having to resent you, or worse. And God knows I would have.
I've been there before.
Yes, you have.
What is it with us?
What do you mean?
Call it a rocky road.
Ridge, if you looked back, you will see that it has almost always been your propensity for gratification. A few days before we were supposed to get married, you get caught in bed in some hotel with some woman. And now this harmless little prank.
Meant to be a practical joke.
But that always seems to be your whole orientation.
Well, I'll have to do something about that then.
I'm afraid to ask what that means.
You know, I can't believe that we're here now. Friends again?
Friends.
Well, I'll forgive and forget, if you will.
Oh, you'll forgive and forget.
Well, you said it was your fault as much as mine. All I'm saying is
I know,
won't...
Ridge, what you're saying.
You could try very hard to smile.
Don't push your luck, Forrester.
mashed potatoes. This creep flung mashed potatoes in my hair. He almost died. What a jerk. But I handled it, though, very maturely.
What did you do?
I flung some back.
Well, I had a table of 10, right? $40 tab. They leave me this little pile of change. $2.34.
Oh,
I hustled my butt off for them.
well, just thank God it's finally slowing down. Oh, great. Looks like I spoke too soon. Look who's back.
Say, yo, what's happening, girls?
Oh, hi.
Hey, a little service here, honey, huh?
I'll take Romeo over here.
So, what's on your mind, Rocco?
Well, I just came by to talk to you. You know, you were really quiet on the ride home last night, and you didn't have a chance to tell me. What was it like? I mean, what did it feel like to take those pictures naked?
The bold and the beautiful. This portion is sponsored by Comtrex AS, the multi-symptom allergy sinus formula.
Come on, sit down.
Rocco, I really can't.
Done.
Oh, that's okay. I can take your tables for a while.
What?
You look like you're being run a little ragged today, huh?
Well, all I know is it's 3.5 hours till I can get out of here.
Wow, is it that bad?
Yes.
Well, you know, it could all be over soon.
If you're referring to my modeling, I have to wonder if that's not just a long shot.
It's getting to you, right?
What's getting to me?
What? Your conscience. It's getting to you. I knew it. You're regretting doing
Yeah,
those...
I have regrets. Do you want to know what they are?
Yeah.
I regret having friends like you who keep second-guessing me.
Me?
Yes, you. I told you so. Your conscience is getting to you. Well, it's not my conscience that's getting to me. It's people like you and Brooke that are getting to me.
Brooke found out about this?
I told her.
What did she say?
She said that I'd done the wrong thing, that I was compromising myself, and that I should get my negatives back.
Uh-huh.
You know, after I thought about it, that's exactly how I should have expected my older sister to react.
Sounds like good advice.
Rocco, don't start in on me.
Look, I am not starting in on you, all right? I'm trying to help you, which is exactly what Brooke is trying to do. Look out for your best interests.
I know that, and I appreciate it. It's just that ever since I started this modeling business, I've been second-guessing myself, and today that's gonna end.
So what are you saying to me?
I'm saying that I'm not always gonna be the person that Brooke wants me to be, or the person my mother wants me to be, or the person you want me to be. I am my own person, Donna Logan, and I've made a decision. I'm gonna be a model, Rocco, and if I have to start out nude, then fine, so be it. But I am going to succeed at this. And one day, everyone in this world is gonna know my name.
I still think it's my best approach to stop seeing Ridge. Thorne, it's not only him. It's Caroline and it's your mother. They don't care for me, either of them. And they also have an enormous amount of influence on Ridge, as you know.
What exactly is the big problem with my mother?
It started with her conviction that I was nothing but an opportunist set out to get her son.
Well, that's not entirely untrue.
Thorne, Ridge was never an obsession to me, someone I was driven to get. There was no strategy on my part. If there was, I would have used my very best weapon, which I never did.
But you said that it started out with her considering you an opportunist.
Yes, and it got worse ever since.
What happened?
Thorne, I can't tell you. Except to say that I didn't deserve the treatment your mother gave me. I did nothing to warrant that. You've got to accept my word on it.
All right. If you want to break up with Ridge, I just hope it doesn't include me. I really consider you my friend. You're very special to me.
Thanks. You're very special to me, too. I suspect I won't be seen around the Forrester home anymore. Please don't tell Rich about this.
If that's the way you want.
And please don't tell your mother. She'll just think this is some sort of strategy on my part.
But it's not, Brooke.
No, Thorne. It's not. You know, it's not gonna be easy not to see Rich anymore. It's not gonna be easy.
I guess I am pushing my luck. Wanting you to smile in view of why we're meeting here today.
I think you're being much too frivolous about what happened, Ridge.
Believe me, Caroline, I'm not. In fact, if the truth were known, a lot of it's cover-up. The one woman, more than any other, that I don't want to hurt, and that seems to be all I ever do to you. Cause you hurt and pain. For that, I'm very sorry.
I know you are.
I've said that far too many times to you. Somehow I've got to prove it. I give you my word, Caroline. I will never cause you another moment's pain. Ever.
How can you promise that to me, Ridge?
By facing up to the fact that you're married. That you love your husband. And I'd be a fool if I don't realize that. I may be a lot of things, but being a fool is not going to be one of them.
Donna, you're serious about this, right?
More serious than I have been about anything in my whole life.
Fine, then I gotta tell you one more thing.
Okay? Say it and get it over with.
The modeling business, especially the kind of modeling you're doing. There are a lot of seedy characters in it. And this hotshot, this new guy you're so hot on, Nick Preston. I wouldn't trust him.
Okay? You've said it. But I don't believe it. I know Nick, and I do trust him. My whole career is in his hands, Rocco.
Fine. Then as a friend, be careful. Because I don't want to see you getting hurt.
I can handle myself. You don't have to worry.
I always worry about you. Especially with guys like him.
Oh my God, Rocco, he's here.
Who?
Nick Preston. What's he doing here?
Well, he sure didn't come for the food. I think he came to see you.
I'll talk to you later, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Is that him?
Huh?
Donna's new dreamboat, Nick. The man she constantly talks about now.
Yeah, that's him, all right.
Huh. Do I detect a little, jealousy, Rockhead?
The guy's a creep, all right? Donna deserves better.
I can't believe you're actually here.
Well, you mentioned you worked here, so I thought I'd take a chance, stop by.
I'm glad you did.
It's good. And after you hear what I have to tell you, I think you'll be even happier.
Dad's late?
He's somewhere in the building,
The meeting's still scheduled.
as far as I know. I tried to reach you earlier, but you weren't in your office either.
No, I wasn't.
secretary didn't seem to know where you were.
Well, I guess I neglected to tell anyone where I was going.
Well, no matter. I just wanted to touch base with you about something I got into with Dad this morning.
About what?
It's about Mother. How she disappears for an afternoon or two each week.
Why does that concern Dad?
Well, he just found out about it. He's curious.
Why? He's divorcing her.
Rich, he still cares about her welfare.
Oh, he's concerned.
Well, he wonders. As I have. As I'm sure you have.
I wonder what it could be.
Well, just let Dad handle it, all right? Ridge, why do I get the feeling that your mind is somewhere else?
Because it is, Thorne.
Where did you go just now?
Doesn't concern you. Not anymore.
So, what's the big news?
Oh, I showed a couple of the proof sheets and some blow-ups to my boss.
Did you like them?
Yes. Actually, I haven't seen him quite that excited in some time.
Well, that's great. That means they'll definitely be in a magazine.
Absolutely. I brought them along if you'd like to see which ones.
You did? Yeah, I'm dying to see them.
Thought you might be. There they are.
I can't believe this.
Not bad, huh?
I just can't believe this is actually me. It's amazing what makeup can do.
You know, Donna, I really think that Savannah's going to sell. So does my boss.
Savannah? Oh, yeah, my stage name.
Tommy said you were a little bundle of nerves when that dress came off.
Yeah, I was a little afraid. Look, you can even see it in the pictures.
It doesn't show too much. How do you feel about it now?
I want this more than anything.
Just what I wanted to hear. Next, I wasn't too sure about you last night.
Well, it takes some getting used to. I won't deny that.
Of course it does.
He really bothers you, doesn't he?
Well, you know, he's messing with Donna. I mean, he's suckering her into his game. Stace, go over there.
Huh?
Like, you know, just kind of go over there and separate them. You know? Come on.
I'm glad you like them.
I just never knew I had it in me to be so sexy.
Yo, sexy. You want to clean some tables here? The natives are getting restless.
Yeah, sure, Stace. Just a sec.
But, I know you're busy, but I just want to tell you one other thing the boss said. Now, I'm not making any promises, but I think that he likes you enough to do a couple more shoots.
Yeah, he does, really?
I really think he does. I take it you're interested?
Yeah, sure.
Good. You know, Donna, you and I together can really make some noise in this business. We could go all the way.
That would be so incredible.
I'm glad your attitude is the way it is. That's the attitude of a winner. I'll be in touch.
Nick? One more thing. What about us?
Well, Donna, I would like to see you again.
I'd like that, too.
But, you know, I am real busy right now, and you know how it is working around the clock.
I can respect that. Just before you go, I wanted you to know something. When I'm with you, I feel something inside, you know, like I am somebody. I guess I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me.
The one lady more than any other I've never wanted to hurt. And it seems that's all I ever do to you. caused you hurt, pain. For that, I'm very sorry. No, I've had to say that far too many times to you. Somehow I've got to prove it. You have my word, Caroline. I'll never cause you another moment's pain. Ever. I've got to face up to the reality that you're married. That you love your husband. And that I'm being a fool if I don't accept it.
Lab, Brooke Logan.
Hi there.
Rich?
I'd like to see you tonight.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Brooke, I need to see you.
Rich, I can't. I'm really sorry. I just think it's best this way.